We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition here into wire Fed borders and continuing to break through key support levels. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. But in today's volatility, our SPY bot sent out a bear indicator at 12:40 p.m. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY fighting to hold itself up above 403 and heading towards 405. Here in the after hours, we're going to break down the key levels to watch. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bear indicator at 6:45 a.m. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, into the bell and after the bell, and put options went up 200% plus within minutes, guys. And as you see, they're popping up within the options chain. Some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY doing a full transition from the rip area of bright green bars back up here at around 412, 413 area down towards a dip area here on 42 vision yesterday and continuing to hit those wire Fed borders in today's volatility. Now, if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY under a bear indicator since way up here on Monday at 412.33 area. And since then, the outflows crossed over. There was a brief moment where inflows tried coming back up in the second half of that day. And since then, yesterday and today, the outflows have been dominating, right? Now, in the second half of the day here, inflows are trying to pick back up, just like yesterday. But in today's pre-market, it continued lower, pulling away from the midpoint and continuing this downward momentum. And this bear indicator never got canceled by a possible bull indicator. And we talked about that in yesterday's video. And it wasn't just the 30-minute that was something to keep in mind. It was also the 1 hour, guys. The 1 hour has been below the midpoint since yesterday. These inflows tried coming back up, but still not enough momentum to reflect strength into the charts. Why? Because the outflows continue to dominate here within the volatility, and that bear indicator from yesterday at around 412.23 has not been canceled, and it's been dominating over the chart here from yesterday to today. Now, I'm going to share with you guys the key levels I would watch and what it is that will be crucial and important for the bulls if they have any chance to come back up, or will the bears continue to tear this one down? So the first thing is, if we go ahead and zoom into the volatility here of the 15-minute, you could see how many bull and bear indicators have happened and how many crossovers have happened. And here in the second half of the day, it is under a bear indicator here at 406.41. The outflows crossed, but inflows are trying to come back up here in the second half, in the after hours. And it's going to be crucial if there's going to be any further strength for tomorrow and try to bounce off this 404 area and push up any higher for the bulls to actually cross over here on the 15-minute with those inflows starting to dominate, and in the process reflect that strength into the chart, cancel out this bear indicator, and get a bull indicator in that possibility of a move. But that's not guaranteed. So this is probably the most crucial level I will watch going into tomorrow if these inflows can cross over, because if on the 15-minute inflows can actually cross back above, it could start possibly reflecting that strength into the charts and roll over that strength, not just from the 15-minute, but into the 30-minute, and the 30-minute is trying to come back up. So if it gets pulled up with it, and then we get the 30-minute crossing over, that strength could start to reflect even more significantly into the charts and possibly cancel out this bear indicator since Monday from way up here at the 412 area and get a possible bull indicator for the first time in the last 3 days. Now, that's not guaranteed, but that is something crucial to keep in mind here within the volatility. Now, if we go ahead and zoom back out to the 1 hour, we could see that inflows have not picked up yet, guys. In the after hours, they're actually red and outflows are still dominating. So it's going to be crucial for this to switch over from red to green and start pushing up with the 15-minute, with the 30-minute, if there's going to be any further strength towards the midpoint, and possibly getting a bull indicator as well and reflecting that strength towards those resistance levels that we're about to break down in just a moment. So the first key levels I would watch is the downside, right? The support levels. And the support here today was 404 to 403 area. The first support I would watch is 403. If these outflows continue and if there's a huge rejection here on the 15-minute away from the midpoint to the downside, that could start to reflect pretty quickly into the charts. And below 403, the next support I would watch is the 400 area. And then below 400, we'll have to reanalyze and see what's going on within those chart levels at that point. But right now, those are the key support levels I would not ignore. And I would watch how these outflows react. And we have multiple bear indicators on multiple time frames, right? Now, to the upside, if there's going to be any strength here, as I stated, we want to see these inflows cross back over and push up higher on the 15-minute to reflect that strength into the charts, cancel out this bear indicator, and possibly the same thing for the 30-minute chart. And the first resistance, if we can get that strength to reflect into the 30-minute chart and cancel out that bear indicator, it would be the 407 area. And then above that comes the 410 resistance. Those are the key levels to the upside I would not ignore, but we need these inflows to pick up if there's going to be any further strength, and possible bull indicators to pop up as well to cancel out those bear indicators. If not, those bear indicators can continue to dominate within the volatility. And the longer the outflows continue to dominate, if there's any pullback, this could quickly start to reflect that weakness into the charts, guys. So that's going to be crucial and critical, and it's going to be important as well for the 1 hour to continue to push up with it. Right now it's red. We definitely want to see this turn green, head towards the midpoint, and possibly cross it over as well. As always, guys, these are the key levels I'm watching to the upside and to the downside. These inflow versus outflows are going to be crucial here on the 30-minute as it's trying to push up. I'm going to watch that going into tomorrow. And same thing here for the 15-minute as it's right there near the midpoint. And I'm going to watch for these bull and bear indicators to hopefully cancel out those bear indicators on the multiple time frames. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.